Hi everyone, Craig Stage here with the board in for the July 22nd school board meeting. And let's dive into it. I got my notes. Let's see what I can get done in 4 minutes. First of all, the board meeting was held on July 22nd, not July 8th. We didn't really need to have a meeting on the 8th, and we did have a few things happen in those 2 weeks, so we had to have a meeting. The next board meeting is scheduled for August 12th, but I encourage everybody to check the website because that may change as well. But let's dive into it. It was a 13-minute meeting, so not a lot to update on. We approved a couple contracts. We do, the IU17 hosts our website, so we renewed our contract with them. We signed some inter-district agreements for Title I spending with the Athens Area School District and Towanda Area School District. And that's simply because if we have students that reside in the Athens Area School District that attend those schools and qualify for Title I funds, we do have to give those schools some of those dollars. We approved a bunch of policies, like 11 policies. The most important one, I think, is policy 815.1, which is the use of generative AI. AI is a big thing in education and in the world today, and it's important for us to have a policy that kind of sets the guide rails on how we allow students to use it and how we allow staff to use it. So that was kind of put into our policy book for the upcoming school year. I want to stitch this into the board and for update, and I forgot to mention it, and I'm going to throw it into the video somewhere. One thing I forgot to mention was personnel. We did some hiring of some staff, some aides, some secretaries, and I think the most important one that is of note is the board approved an administrative transfer of Mr. Matt Patton. Mr. Matt Patton is or was the assistant principal at Harlan Rowe Middle School and now will be the principal at the Lynch Buston Elementary School starting July 23rd. We're very excited for Mr. Patton to take over, and we will be advertising for the assistant principal job at Harlan Rowe Middle School immediately. We went over the final transportation costs. We have 6 bus contractors. Bus and van contractors is a more accurate statement. Just sharing some of the final numbers on the year on that. In terms of anything else, we talked briefly about the fact that there's no state budget as of July 22nd, and that we are hoping that in that budget there's some cyber charter reform because we spent $1.5 million on cyber charter tuition that takes tax dollars away from the school district. And I don't know if our local taxpayers know that about $230 of their tax bill goes to private cyber charter schools to fund them and not to public education as they claim. So that's it. That's the Board of 4 recap. I hope everybody's enjoying their summer, and we'll see you again in August. Take care.